Hi friends, it's Mickey here with your singing video of the week. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. It's a different kind of reaction video. But before we get into that, I just wanted to give a shout out to my friend Gary Klein, who made this beautiful key for me. Gary is a photographer and videographer based in Atlanta, and he was so kind as to melt down some of the gold leaf that he uses for portrait photography and make this wonderful, unique necklace for me. For those of you who don't know, I'm obsessed with keys. I am a pianist, and obviously I play the piano keys, and I also just associate keys with music. And I'll tell you why. Not just the piano, but also because I feel like when you follow your passion and you're kind of on the right path and you're in tune with yourself, doors open for you. So following your dream and your passion, which for me is music, is the key to happiness and fulfillment. And I actually have a keyhole tattooed on my chest. It's that important to me. And I love, love, love all keys, especially antique ones. So this is an amazing, really thoughtful and considerate gift. And I'm gonna put Gary's links in the description box below in case anybody is looking for an amazing photographer in the Atlanta area. So now let's jump into our video. So as you know, I'm almost 40 years old. I'm a mom of 3. I live in suburbia, so I'm not always so attuned to what's happening with youth culture. And I really rely on my students to keep me plugged into the zeitgeist. And one of my students, Zoe, is a wonderful, wonderful girl, and she came in a few weeks ago singing the song Fly Me to the Moon. And of course, I was really surprised by this. I was like, how do you know this song from the 50s that was popularized by Frank Sinatra in the 60s? And she was like, what do you mean? How do you know this song? It's huge on this app, TikTok. And she let me know that apparently a lot of people are rediscovering this old music and doing covers of songs like that on TikTok. And I think that's wonderful that, you know, these songs that are timeless are really getting a new life. And she showed me a compilation of a bunch of these covers that were done by people, users of the app. And so I thought it'd be really fun today to do like a rapid fire review of a compilation, because it's just a random cross section of people that are singing this song, and they have all different skill levels. And so there's going to be a lot of different vocal issues that we can zoom in on, and it could be really instructive for you guys. So let's jump right in. Okay, so first up we have Matt Damnon. So I thought that was great. I love the finger-picked guitar, and I love the natural way in which he's singing, meaning that he's singing with a really straight tone. He's not over-singing. There's not a ton of scooping and ornaments and vibrato. Really, really nice. Now we have Chloe C. Bonos.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Also very, very pretty. This is more of like an Ariana Grande style. It's a little bit oversung for me, meaning that the breathiness and the vibrato and the dramatic pauses seems a little bit like overly dramatic to me. It's just not the style that I prefer, but I can totally see why somebody would like this. Her pitch is great and it's beautiful.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Oh, she's so cute. Okay, so I love this one too. A lot of these are really, really great. My only comment on this is that I wish that she started in a higher key, because she went down for that low note. It sounded like it was low in her range. And she's also keeping her mouth very, very narrow. So rather than opening up and letting the sound out, she's singing smiling, and her mouth is very narrow. And so a lot of her sound is getting trapped inside of her face. Her name is Kath in the Bath. Okay, so now we have Gianna Kelly.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Wow, I love her. Oh, she's so cute. And her vocal control is amazing. I love all of those riffs. And they were unexpected. They weren't the riffs that I've come used to hearing. You know, that one that went up at the end was really, really inventive and nice. Okay, the next person is Gianna Zoe.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Okay, so this one was nice also. I like her low, rich, sultry voice. I didn't, however, love the way that she modified the melody at the end. It sounded like it was a mistake. Maybe it was a creative decision, but with something that has such a recognizable melody like this, if you alter it, you really want to make it sound like you're doing it on purpose. Okay, so this next person is named Isaiah Bennett. Isaiah X Bennett.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
So I really, really like the way that he sang that. It's just so relaxed and easy sounding. And there's a little bit of breathiness in it, but it's not strained. It's just very, very light and casual almost. And I love that. Now we have Ziggity Zay.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Oh, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Okay, I think he had a really nice tone to his voice. It sounds like he would be really, really good at singing R&B. However, his pitch was a little bit iffy in some areas. So I have the same comment that I had about the previous one 2 people ago, that he was making some alterations in the melody that I think sounded like they were not on purpose. But another guitar player.
Fly me to the moon, let me sing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Super cute. So I love the guitar playing. I think she's doing a really, really nice job with that rhythmic strumming pattern where she's hitting the strings and really creating a nice accompaniment for her voice. And she's got a really pretty, light, delicate voice. Of course, you know me, I love to hear those more rich, sultry, bluesy kind of voices that dig in a little bit. So I don't know if she's capable of singing like that, but for what it was, I think this was really nice. Her name is Shireen Saad.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. Oh my God.
So that was Jen, and I think she did a really, really nice job of belting that out. And of course, she was using the resonance in the hallway that she was standing in to get a really, really nice natural reverb. That was very smart, and I like that she was snapping along for the rhythm as well. It was a little bit strident, very musical theater-y, but I liked it. It had a lot of power and a lot of sass.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
That was very cute. So apparently a lot of people on TikTok like to sing in the bathroom, in the bathtub, because of course there's a great reverb in the bathroom. It's one of the best places in the house to sing. So this video was shot in the bathtub. And I think she has a really, really nice, dreamy, innocent quality to her singing. So I like it.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Another word.
So that was Tom H111, and he actually had his phone in front of his face, so you couldn't really see what he looked like completely, so maybe he was a little bit bashful. I think he has a nice voice, but there was some pitch issue, and also just the attack was very dull and thuddy. So he definitely sounds like someone that has not had vocal instruction, but he has a nice natural instrument, and I think if somebody worked with him, I think he would have a really, really nice voice. This is Ryan Beard Official, and he's got like a really professional looking setup here. He's got a piano, headphones on, a mic with a pop filter, so let's hear what he's gonna do.
To the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Okay, well, that certainly was a mood. That reminded me of like cruise ship music or something. So I liked it. It was definitely an interesting take on the production. I liked that he brought in a lot of different elements and he had his own drums and his keyboard and everything, but it was a little bit like Muzak-y and cheesy for me. But just in terms of like singing technique, I thought he was fine. It was great.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
Okay, that was Georgia Evans, and her video was shot actually sideways. She was playing the piano, very, very simple blocked chords, which I thought left a lot of nice space for her voice. And I thought she had a really sweet, beautiful, kind of jazzy, light voice. She did some nice ornaments in there that require some vocal control. Nice voice, I like it. Let's do a couple more of these because this video is getting long, and then maybe I'll do a part 2. Okay.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
Nice. So that was Fanny Kalmandi. She actually sounded like she had an accent, and I really like her voice. I think it was very, very sultry. It almost reminded me of like more of like an Amy Winehouse type of voice. The one criticism that I have of her is that her backing track sounded like it was transposed into a different key by an app, and so it had these little distortions in it where it was like wobbling in pitch, and so if it was in the original key it wouldn't have had that and it would have been less distracting, but I thought her voice was great. I really, really liked her style. Okay, let's do one more of these and then we'll end this part of the video.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fly me to the moon. Let me play amongst the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Nice. So that was Haley and her sister. I couldn't read her full tag. Her sister was off camera because apparently she thought that she sounded bad. And Haley, I guess, was the main singer, was playing the guitar. I thought that was really beautiful. I love that they were harmonizing. I thought their harmonies blended so nicely. Often that happens with siblings. When they sing together, they have similar voices genetically, so they blend really, really well. I thought that was a beautiful take on the song. And I think that's a good one to end it on because I don't want this video to go too long. So let me know if you like this. If you did, I'll certainly do part 2 and finish up the compilation video. I really enjoyed this kind of rapid fire, getting to see a lot of different voices because they're all so different. And that's what's wonderful about cover songs. You can really do your own take on it and make it your own. And it's just great to hear the creativity in these people that are putting themselves out there and doing their own version of the song. So I really enjoyed it. And I hope that you did too. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe so you'll know when I post new videos. And I will see you here next week for another singing video. Until then, happy singing.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let
Spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hands. In other words, darling.